Hello and welcome to yet another edition of Global Multimedia Online TV Daily Room News. Presenting top stories here at our new headquarters, company's office, 10 Aggie Drive, off Teku Road, Makeni. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified on our new news bulletin. With me, your presenter, Mabel Isata Kalon. Some bike riders in Makeni expresses dissatisfaction about the way and manners bearing officers are executing their job and comment on the rationale of payment of tickets and fines. Our reporter John Bangura was in Major Street in Makeni gauging bike riders and did some findings and files in this report.
Commercial bike riding is unarguably the major means of transportation in Makeni City for most residents, and it is evident on the fact that approximately 1/3 of the youths in Makeni are involved in this business as a major source of income. To a large extent, this in effect has lowered the rates of crime since the youths involved can earn their living from it. But yet, a significant problem remains unsettled, and that is the alleged harassment of riders from bearing officers for the singular reason of refusal to buy tickets, which is a laid-down criteria for commercial bike riders, and this has led to many unpleasant instances. Bike riders have registered their dissatisfaction about this issue and are pleading for a rigorous change. Global Multimedia was in Major Street in Makeni to gauge the views of bike riders, and this was what they had to say.
Understand? The struggle because of people that they don't get and you make that. Compare some people that we say that they arrange me as straight pass all the time. This guy from where you come video. Understand? Then and they ask you for the ticket and I'm on the train and they said ticket for 1,000. So time as the ticket store then they arrange us now. They pay for the ticket then they ask you for ticket to the longer time. They remember, they say 5,000, you do know now 10,000, they don't go put on the hand. Then the petty back now, they take although I'm not going to have their name. So if you have asking me, I do all I know. They know they good guy. So they know they try for me not to this problem.
Well, the harassment way they want change so if you drive, if you don't drive, then make the harassment. Well, it depends to the chairman. You understand? First time when that happens, when you get problem, when you know say they don't take by your water and station, then you see say they have to take time on you and you want to position you. But if you know say they have to take it,
what would you like? And also follow up because now you know the time tickets, they see income. Normalize now, you must know income. So now normalize now how the thing go on again. Okay. If you bike man missing the bike or they thief the bike, the union they do small things. Bike man get accidents. Unions are they take tax. If you bike man no well set, they know they already start bike man. The union they do effort for them. But right now they don't know the action.
In response to these numerous allegations, a renowned bearing officer commonly called Mr. Bundle was engaged and he affirms their stand and responsibilities.
Get tickets they won't get send money to more than 1,000 days. Now I make them speaking this way. Buy daily tickets without no crime. Now you understand fine. 6 to 11 now they send them tickets and they want that one. The afternoon after 12 o'clock. Anybody who don't get elements, you don't get mirror, you don't get overload. You understand? Or you wear a slippers, you understand? So they get this ticket on at 3,000 because of for making go use the elements. If a met time we get this ticket, policeman go on now, I end up policeman get business. Because who there for advice they say, go do this. Set meeting, or tell them say grand ticket don't come. Because we that all them, what would have told them, they go there at the office. Now 5,000 they go pay for a crime. But now, the money book, the 5,000. Now that make anybody who want for the element, they go pay the 3,000. Now that make the minister. Why you go to Banana Street, they see what you do because this money they want to create to them, put one all of that.
Short a major issue that has to do with the livelihood of youth and that is useful to people residing in Makeni is one that should be looked into by the responsible authorities, as said by unanimous passengers. Reporting for Global Multimedia Online TV Daily Home News, I am John Mbade Bangura.
COVID-19 pandemic has changed the tourism scenario of the world. World Tourism Day is celebrated on September 27 across the world every year. And Sierra Leone, the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, the National Tourist Board and the Monument and Relic Commission celebrate World Tourism at the University of Makeni UniMak Auditorium with the theme Tourism and Rural Development. Her Excellency Honorable Memunatu Pratt, Minister of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, was the keynote speaker. Our team was part of the celebration. Let's have a highlight of the celebration.
The theme for this year is on tourism and rural development. It cannot be apt for Sierra Leone. We all know that we have this old adage that Freetown is not Sierra Leone. We had this old adage that Freetown is not Sierra Leone. So what this adage is telling us is that tourism is not just Freetown. That is what it's telling us. Tourism and rural development. I'm very pleased I'm speaking to a large number of students in this audience. When we say rural development, it's very key to the growth and transformation of everybody. Everybody. And what are we looking at when we talk about rural development in this case? We are looking at road construction. We are looking at energy availability. We are looking at water supply availability. We are also looking at infrastructural development, hotels, guest houses, entertainment places, having well-developed touristic sites, having access roads to those touristic sites, and providing the amenities that is required for residents to be able to grow those places. So we are reflecting on the theme of rural development, because rural development is actually synonymous with tourism, rural tourism, and domestic tourism. That's why this theme is very important for us. Today in Sierra Leone, we are happy to state that a lot of road constructions has been done and is still being done, and that many cities are now going to benefit from road construction.
Today, you see, I'm glad, but I'm not glad equally. Because if we talk about culture, we are not saying for attend a meeting, I make address in the traditional address. This now signify we say we are Africans. Now signify we, because we get the best culture in the world. This is not the way we need for tell the other people. Not the way we all need to accept that we get the best culture. We as Africans, we culture is so unique more than the Europeans and the West. We culture. So we get proud of the culture. Now I make thank you to the ministry, because this topic ever happened before. If they get any celebration, they prefer invite few people in Africa, say let me sit down and celebrate. But
I stand on all existing protocols. I feel extremely honored and obliged to be part of this historic and momentous celebration of the World Tourism Day. As we have witnessed a sporadic and tremendous transformation in the tourism sector before the unprecedented outbreak of COVID-19, which has plummeted our economy due to international and domestic restrictions in terms of traveling, enjoying the beautiful sceneries of our lakes, beaches, and monumental artistry. Strikingly, the ingenuity and innovative skills of our Honorable Minister of Tourism, seated here, has fascinated and won the admiration of not only Sierra Leoneans, but international partners alike.
Tourism is an industry that has created more jobs and also brings huge amounts of foreign currencies in the country, if the industry is well taken care of.
Youthbuild Sierra Leone is a non-governmental youth organization that geared towards engaging the youth of Sierra Leone with a purpose to give them the tools and resources they need to transform their lives. As part of their work to transform young people through skills, mentorship coaching, and build in the entrepreneurial qualities of young people, Youthbuild Sierra Leone has cemented the long-standing relationship with media through donations of items to 5 radio stations in Makeni City. This is all we have time for in today's edition of Global Multimedia Online TV Daily Room News. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our various social media platforms. Please kindly use nose mask when going out, especially in public and crowded places. COVID-19 is real and deadly. Good night and cheers.
This is Bombali District in the Northern Region. And we go off our comfort zone to source the news. And this is Global Multimedia Online TV.